would you like to say a few words to the fans here today? They are so lucky to be here today. Now,
We're lucky to be here. We're lucky to be here. This is our first stop on the Deadpool Wolverine worldwide press tour.
Yeah.
It's my first time in Shanghai, my first time in China. We are so excited to share with you a taste of the movie that we spent the last 2 years making.
These are two of my best friends, and we want to make a movie together, which I absolutely love. I am so proud of, and I'm thrilled that you guys are one of the first people to see footage from the film. Thank you for having us here in Shanghai. Thank you for having us here in China. We love you.
I've been lucky to make 3 of these movies, of the Deadpool movies. This is the first time that both Deadpool and Wolverine enter into the MCU. And that's a big deal for us for a ton of reasons. But I've never been more proud of a film in my entire life than the one I've got here, and that I get to do with 2 of my closest friends. And what I think is pure joy and audience delight on the screen, with the smartest director, best director I've ever worked with, and a co-star that is literally second to none.
so this question is for all 3 of you. Can you compliment the person to your right with 3 words? Let's start with Hugh.
Generous, loyal,
宽容、忠诚、
talented.
有才华。
Tall,
高，
underdressed.
打扮得很随和。
I can do this. Genius,
天才，
kind, hard-working, hardest working
Oh, 非常努力。
person I know in the entire world. Both of you, actually, but not you for now. I'll get him next, but yes.
John, would you like to circle back to Hugh?
I'm going to go back to Hugh.
Yeah.
Sexy.
That's gonna be your first, right?
Perfectly.
That's gonna be your first. That's gonna be
So
your first.
sexy was going to be number 1. Thank you for your help. Sexy.
Well, handsome and sexy are kind
Same
of...
thing. Handsome, sexy, hot. No, I don't want to use 3 words.
Include
We'll just
everything,
say
yeah.
Sexy, hot, handsome. That's 1 word. Disciplined.
Discipline? Okay. 很
Discipline.
自律，很自律。
Nice. Nice, nice,
非
nice.
常非常友善，非常和善。
committed, just so committed to
And
everything
tall.
he does.
Tall.
How about
Yeah. There are sequences in this movie that you'll see where there is no stunt double. This gentleman right here does everything himself, and it is some of the most impressive work that I've ever seen. There are also chunks of the movie that hopefully in a few weeks you'll be able to see as well, where he does it even more impressively in the 3rd act of this movie. Stuff I still to this day can't even believe that I saw. He's really very special human being. Yeah.
Ryan and Hugh? Could you please each share your stories about the first time you met?
Oh,
Who would like to start
I have
first?
a doozy.
Oh, you have a juicy story to share?
I met Hugh Jackman in 2007 on the set of X-Men Origins Wolverine. It's the first solo Wolverine movie. And I was invited to come on and play Wade Wilson and the exact wrong version of Deadpool. Like, exact wrong.
Sorry.
Yeah. If you could invent the worst way to do Deadpool in a computer, it would be that. But I met Hugh there, and what I saw was, he was so kind to me. He knew my name, and he knew every crew member's name. He showed me what it's like to lead a film set. He was the producer on the movie. He was a guy that showed up and worked as hard as anyone you'd ever see, but he also made sure that everyone felt seen and safe on set to do their best possible work. And I thought to myself back then, I thought, if I'm ever lucky enough to be in the position that that guy's in one day, I hope that I'm just even half as dedicated, kind, compassionate, and a leader that he is. And then since then, he's become, my closest friend, the dad that my children wish they had. He's everything, and I just, yeah, it was a big moment for me.
Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
So I want to fill you in on a little secret, and something about me that I'm not proud of. I can get a little jealous. So I did a movie called Real Steel with Shawn, and not long after, I was hanging out with Shawn. I said, "You've got to meet Ryan Reynolds. You've got to work with Ryan Reynolds." And as the words came out of my mouth, I knew it was going to happen, and that I may never work with him again because they're going to become best friends. So they've gone on to make 19 movies together, and did you notice when Shawn was given the option of saying a bad habit to Ryan, he didn't say anything? To me, no problem. It just reeled off. But not about Ryan. That's all I'm saying.
These are two of the biggest movie stars in the world. They are such authentic, warm human beings. And everybody who's here today, the first stop of our entire press tour, they're seeing in real life right now two guys who are really heroes in real life and good, kind human beings. And I just think it's a very lucky thing to see that for real.